to piece them together like a Tetris board. So it took me back to the 80s. And I was going to put on like a big old 80s outfit and do the Running Man and a couple of my signature moves from back in the day. And my sister, my niece were like, no, don't do that. So anyway, daggone it, I didn't get to dress like Madonna and dance for y'all, but that'll be in another video. But what I do want to tell you is all the steps that I took to make this Tetris patio. These are countertops. I went through Habitat for Humanity Restore, and Habitat for Humanity is a great organization. People donate their old household items to this organization, whether it be countertops or tile or doors and tons of things. And those items, the money made from those items, then go to build homes for low-income families. And when I was in college, I had the opportunity to go around to different states and build homes with Habitat for Humanity. So when I can support them, I do. But anyway, so I was walking by and I did not have this plan. I'm one of those people that just, if I walk by something, sometimes an idea will just strike. Well, but I thought, hey, that's cool. I think I can make a patio out of those old countertops. Now, the thing I would tell you is that several people were like, that's not going to work. You know, the type of wood that is underneath of the countertops is not going to last. So I would just say this disclaimer. I did not see this on any other YouTube videos. I made this up. It's completely from Karlie Belle's head. So, you know, go figure on that one if you want to do this or not. But I did protect it as best as I could. I also get bored easily. So I'm probably going to rip this thing up anyway in a couple years. So, and do something totally different. If you want this here for the long haul, this probably isn't the project for you. If you're someone like me who thinks, hey, this might last 2 or 3 years, then try it. Hey, people can put beds down and see how long it's going to last. Okay, so let's get to the steps. The first thing I did was I painted Thompson's water seal on each piece of the countertops. And then I painted it with black outdoor paint, which I luckily had from my last project. And hopefully these two things will help protect each countertop a little bit better from the elements. So then, after I painted it, I put down black tar paper, which I also got at the Habitat Restore for $2. $2. So I rolled out this big old thing of tar paper, and basically I did it just kind of like wrapping a present. I rolled it out, and then I put it on top of each piece and cut around it and got it positioned, and I had to use several pieces. And then I got to use this handy dandy staple gun, which I really loved. I thought it was super fun. And I basically just did the corners kind of like, again, like wrapping a present, and did that to every single piece. And it worked out well, and hopefully this will help protect it somewhat from the elements. So I got a lot of comments and a lot of suggestions. People said you need to put plastic under them. So I got to thinking about that, and another man suggested if you put plastic under them and just lay them on the plastic, when it rains, they're going to be sitting on that plastic, on that rain that collects underneath. So I started thinking, I thought, well, what if we raise those up a little bit? So what I have done is I raised up the patios and put them on the little bricks. I just about forgot an important step. Prior to putting the countertops on the bricks, I laid down the landscaping fabric that I've used in all of my flower beds, and that will just keep grass from growing through the patio. Okay, I forgot to mention that I dug down about 4 to 5 inches before doing all this, and then we left about 2 inches around the sides of the countertops so that they'll be a little bit exposed to put the rock. But here you can see we laid the countertops on the brick and used a level just to make sure that all of them were fairly level beside of each other. And I put them in the corners, at every corner, every angle, and then I also put them in the middle of the spaces because I got to thinking I have little tiny legs for my chairs, and I thought, oh my gosh, as soon as someone sits down, they're going to go into that little space and they're going to flip and fall. So you can see the bricks are in between every area. Again, I did not put them underneath every single part of each countertop. I put them in the corners and then also in the center of every single countertop. And then I used the egg rock And I put the egg rock in between every section and around the entire sides. And then I realized that the rock was just going to keep rolling onto the grass, and I didn't like that. So of course I still wanted to keep it very inexpensive, so I got landscaping border, and I had to dig down about 2 to 3 inches to put the landscaping edging or border around all of the countertops, basically the entire patio. Okie dokie, so I have the landscaping, here we go again. Landscaping border, yes. So what I'm doing is I'm taking these landscaping pins and I'm putting them in the side, and at about a 45-degree angle, I'm going to use a hammer and put it into the dirt on the other side. So I'll be honest, I don't know if I'm doing this right, but I put this in here, and I think it was easier to do this. Anyway, so I do this and I cut like a little slit in the side. I'm going to do, let's see. Okay, I'm going to do it like that. And then I take this, stick it into the slit. This is my little carpenter knife, whatever. And just take it like this. Okay, so that's probably down in there far enough. Might go down a little bit further, and then I'll put the dirt back here. I'll scoot all the rocks back, and then I'm going to put in more rocks. So here you're seeing me putting down grass seed. I put lawn soil around all the area that we dug out the trench for the landscaping border, and then I put down grass seed so that my grass will grow back. So this is the finished product. Yay! I'm so excited. I like it. At first I wasn't sure if I was going to, but I actually really like it now. And when I got hot, I cooled off with the leaf blower. This was actually pretty fun. I recommend it for your next project outside. And I had very special guests who joined me, and I was a waitress to some of my finest friends who enjoyed a great dinner on my new Tetris patio. And no, these are not the same glasses to my friends who came here for a couple weeks ago for a party. These are not the same ones. Or are they? I appreciate you watching. I like to challenge myself. I like to do innovative things. If you have a cool, innovative idea, comment below. I'd love to see your projects. I think I'm going to start coming to some of my friends' houses. I have so many friends who are creative and unique, and maybe using their skills and their talents and sharing them with the world. And I'm running out of money and I'm running out of yard, so I'm going to have to come to somebody else's house. So if you want me to come over, give me a call. And for those of you who want to know how much this project cost, it was all just under $150. The countertops were $20. The Thompson's water seal around $15. The rocks were around $40. I got about 10 bags at $4 a piece. The tar paper, $2. The paint was around $15. The bricks were around $15. They were only 48 cents a piece. I got most of this at Lowe's. The landscaping fabric to keep the weeds from coming through was around $10. The edging to go around to keep the rocks from rolling out was $20. And the pins for the edging was around $15. So that's it, under $150. Okay, so if you made it to the end, this next clip is going out to my sister, Paget, and my niece, Brianna. And I did not plan this. It just kind of happened. Love you guys. So, I think it's pretty safe. It is a little slick, but I really can do the running man. For my sister and my niece that told me not to do that. That wasn't even good. I should have practiced that before I did that. I didn't plan to do that at all. Roger Rabbit. Okay, seriously, my neighbors are going to commit me.